The Reggae Boyz are now in New Jersey ahead of Tuesday's Titanic Friendly International against world number 4 ranked Argentina. The local contingent, along with the coaching staff, departed the island earlier on Saturday. It's a new dawn for Jamaica's football, one which many await with bated breath as a new coaching staff take the local program into a new era. However, it's not one that will be ushered in quietly. The eyes around the world will be watching as they face a superpower and a World Cup-bound Argentina. It's not the way Coach Heymir Hallgrimsson would have wanted to start his tenure, as this could be a baptism of fire for a man on his first assignment.
It's going to be a tough first match for me. Wouldn't have been my first pick if I would have chosen an opponent, but this is how it is, and they will probably expose all our weaknesses. So to see.
And it will be learning on the job for Hallgrimsson, who will be studying the Argentines and also his players at the same time.
Because it's such a short time since I was hired, I'm more just observing, learning, evaluating things, etc. And getting to know the players is the most important for me in this camp. Yeah, if we win or lose, it's maybe for me not important. For all teams, it's always important to get a good result.
With the game set for Tuesday, the Icelandic coach will only have 2 days to sort his feet out.
But 2 days in football is not much, so it's 23 players I will have to get to know in only 2 days with meetings and training, so time is very limited for me, but it's a good start. It's a good start and a good game, and yeah, it will need all our focus to play Argentina, that's for sure.
Hallgrimsson's assistant, John Wall, who arrived on the island ahead of departure, says everyone must be thinking team ahead of individual if they are to be successful against an Argentine team that is unbeaten in 34 matches.
The approach has to be that we have to improve day by day. If we're trying to make it too steep and everything, but one good thing how you can approach things culturally is change the language. And if we're talking about domestic players, international players and so forth, it's one team. I think that's the way we have to approach it.
Left-sided defender Ricardo Thomas of Waterhouse was a late call-up to replace the injured Greg Lee in the squad.
I'm in good condition, I'm still training. It's a very important one knowing that playing against Argentina, Messi and all the other big-name players.
23-year-old right-back Malik Howell, who is currently enrolled at the University of Memphis, has his eyes on something big and believes an opportunity against Argentina could put the icing on the cake for him.
I already have some opportunities that's in line for me, but as you know, getting another opportunity and having another option on the table is always good, and to know that I'm going to play in an Argentina game, as I said, they're ranked number 4. That's something very exciting and something very touching and a moment you can't forget as a player.
Argentina had a 3-0 win over another CONCACAF team, Honduras, on Friday, with Lionel Messi scoring a double. The Jamaica game will be their last before the World Cup in Qatar, which starts on November 22. TVJ-SN will have live coverage of Tuesday's game starting at 7 p.m. with a delayed broadcast on TVJ at 9 o'clock. And following next Tuesday's friendly international between Jamaica's Reggae Boyz and the 2-time World Cup champions Argentina in New Jersey, the Jamaicans will take on another high-profile team as their next assignment. This was revealed to TVJ Sports by JFF President Michael Ricketts earlier this week.
Friendly for the Reggae Boyz will be an away fixture. Another big-name team, can't announce yet.
Meanwhile, the Reggae Girls, who will miss out on a valuable match practice in the upcoming FIFA window from October 3 to 11, will, however, be busy in the following window, which runs from November 7 to 15.
Well, I can tell you that the girls will be here for the November window. And we are, as it is now, looking to have 2 games, one in Montego Bay and one in Kingston. It's at the embryonic stage, but the contract has almost been signed. It is ready to be signed. Can't name the team as yet, but they will be here for 2 games. But again, we want to bring the girls back in February when we really want to make that into a big homecoming kind of thing.